Envoy, got a Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. And there's a lot to dig through. Find anything? Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess? You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Oh, just a bit of luminous Adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here. And I hoped... Possibly, yes. But now I can't begin my tests without my main reagent. All I need is a luminous Adra. But you see the problem? It's extremely rare. I'll likely never have another chance to get it. More precisely, it is Adra infused with the soul energy. And it's only found in the Deadfire Archipelago, which should explain its value. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. I understand. Really, I do. I just feel so hopeless. And I really wanted to do some good. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking at... They were running... ill, but... I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial Envoy. Damn this Envoy.
Come on, boy. Stay out. You're free to pass through the gate now.
You're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adi. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I'm heads. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Now, you won't find many of those in the Living Lands. Besides, he's letting them off easy.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
I'll be back. Hopefully.
Go eavesdrop on someone else.
Whatever happened? What's wrong with your face?
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a...
Situation's under control. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor... I am. But there's no shame in taking pride in your work, either. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violent.
Envoy?
My tummy.
You'll be okay. Just get it.
Sit down. What do you want?
Well, that was something.
Envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
We were both crossing the same patch of forest at the same time a couple years ago. There were some boars in heat I may have helped him with.
They were squirrels, and I had them well under control. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know.
You're free. Stay out of trouble.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Smell that salty air. Home. Sometimes the ocean smell is pleasant. Other times, not.
An interesting day, so...
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
I can't tell you how grateful I am that you survived the attempt on your life. But let's not dwell on unpleasant matters. Can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find...
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. Do this.
Must not be hiring. You take lead. Always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the Bounty Master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Be safe out there, you hear? Oh. Going to take on the ogre then? Tempestuous Luandic. Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet. I just think well, maybe. I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand up straight. Good. You made it back. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. It's not like he's stealing from me. No one's ever tried that. They're too afraid of which weapon I'd grab first. Step right up. Maybe more essence? Please buy something? I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? Because we're twins. She may be older, but that doesn't mean she's right about everything. Kill you? That's not good for business. I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential customer.
out of trouble.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Paradis, it's a damn shame what happened to the Clavager.
That cartographer mentioned this spot in their letter. Let's take a look around.
See you, Miss Meat.
Take him down. Cargo won't hold up.
See you, Miss Meat.
Left leg! Time to rally. You're on your right!
See you, Miss Meat. See you, Miss Meat.
Good work!
See you, Miss Meatful.
Nice job, everyone.
You first.
The Claviger took good care of us. Always paid on time.
Go ahead, envoy.
Enjoy the relative calm out here.
Seal mes mito.
Heal yourself. You're not looking good.
Seal mes mito.
You're not looking so good.
Sealness meatball.
One for you! Watch yourselves. Take your best shot.
Sealmas Mito. Sealmas Mito.
Just like the good old days. Come and get me. This one's mine. Watch your back.
Sealmas Mito. Sealmas Mito.
Everybody all right? No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. And a Deern official who's new in town turns a lot of heads. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future? My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. The wilds here are dangerous even in the best of times, which these most certainly are not. Not to mention there are parts of the island you can't get to without me. Not that you'd want to go there anyway. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse. You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape. Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? I'll say, by the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Perhaps it's a mercy our souls don't recall their time in the beyond. Or perhaps they do. And that's what drives some to madness. What did you see there? Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it? Agreed. Bareth guides souls through the beyond. They aren't trying to escape it. I hope. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? Fair point. Though they seem to have done you a favor in this instance. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. Shoot. You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about? Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a... if he burns the stew one evening, may... Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does. Definitely don't tell him I said that. Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you. I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it. Your turn now. Camp, right? Sure. I'll tell you what I can. Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true. Maybe so. But she's also confirming fears that Adir's mission is more than diplomatic. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks. as the saying goes. My favorite subject. You know where to find me.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower or oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead.
Breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of safflowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well...
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth, growth into life again, beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike. So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left ruins to live by.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? Dried blood on a blade, a relic of a battle fought and lost, a way of life transplanted. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then your people saw a sign of greatness. A blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? Faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were born here. They could not even name what they had left behind. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the woods, a place to flourish, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimo? The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trick? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. You had earned your pride. The people reasoned that the one who had built this would you lead. To lead is in time, so you're ready until one day. We see ash, devastation. We can remember no more. No matter how far we reach, it is a life of sacrifice.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Damn shame what happened to the Clavager. Claviger took good care of us.
Envoy?
Show yourself! What's up? Oh no! No!
Seal mes mito.
You're not looking so good.
Seal mes mito.
Point for me. Got 'em all. Aye, aye.
Peon seek. Then raw.
I have water in my pack if anyone needs some.
Coming in hot. Ready, aim.
Huh.
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason. Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else?
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you. No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming. An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
My flute up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet at night.
Stay back! He might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I started looking in house with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't?
Any luck with the search? 4. Remember, look for the nests. They shouldn't be hard to see. They're shiny.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed. Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
Has to be around here somewhere. No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere. Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night. Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps? Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my...
Watch your step.
Make sure you wash.
Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps? Indeed, that's the one. Please, give it to me. Pirates and mercenaries, all. Fine, it's to me, I might add. Thank you ever so much. Take these coins and may the gods watch over you.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed. Supplies you need for prices you can afford.